the Clutch Sports Podcast, DJ Swirv Deniro, Toot Toot Trill, M Dollars, Coach G. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on Instagram at In the Clutch SP.
But I can't remember what level of basketball it was, but you did show a video, which y'all gonna be able to see the footage as well. But you did show a video of you scoring a certain amount of points in a certain amount of limited time.
Oh yeah, that was a state championship game. I had 17 points, consecutive points, so back-to-back
consecutive.
points.
You heard that? Yeah. Consecutive.
How you feel? You was like you said you just like zoned in. The crowd was not even there at a certain point.
That just go back to me though. It's like we was down, so I was making a comeback at that time, and I was just so locked in because, I had, just what you always everybody you talk about going to states. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to win states, so. Just not even, there wasn't no pressure for it. It was just my will. I wanted to win. And I remember I was in the middle of the game. I looked up and I was like, I can't go out like this.
Right.
And I remember I was just like, you got to turn it up another notch. So it was like basically tunnel vision. I couldn't really see the crowd. Like only time I see the crowd if I was like, at the free throw line or I stop for a timeout. When I'm on the court, I'm focusing. The only thing I can see is the court. So I got in my zone, and I was like, I can't go out like this. I can't get beat by 15 plus points in the state game. Now I ain't come this far. I ain't beat Henrico. I ain't go through all the conditioning, all the, you know what I'm saying, all the failures the previous years to come up here and come up short 15 points. I couldn't do it. So I got in my zone. I was like, I told coach, I was like, just give me the ball. I'm gonna make it happen. Just give me the ball. He was trying to draw up some plays. And I was like, yo, bump the plays.
It's raw Chuck right now. It's raw Chuck.
Yeah.
That really right there, that moment right there really like showed me a lot about myself because I never had to do that in a moment like that. You know what I'm saying? This is the biggest game of my whole high school career, biggest game of my life. And I was like, okay, I'm telling myself like, how you gonna act? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never gonna lay down. I don't lay down.
We don't lay down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fight to the end. So I was like, what you gonna do? And I look up, we only down 2-3 points with a couple minutes left. So I'm like, all right. And then unfortunately things didn't go out the way we wanted to. And then, we lost. But that right there, that moment right there really showed me like, okay, I'm a full out dog. Now there's nothing I won't do to win. So it don't matter if I got to do it myself. I'm gonna just take over. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win.
You want that last shot. You want the smoke. You want all the smoke.
I love it. I love it. That's a really I feel like that's a really, you know what I'm saying, you find out things about yourself and then you build character as well. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they shy away from the pressure. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, see certain players, or you'll be on the team with certain players and they don't want the ball at the last moment because the moment too big. You know what I'm saying? People get shy away from that, but this is who I want to be remembered as. I want to be remembered as, okay, when it's crunch time, he ain't never, freeze up. He ain't fold up. Yeah, like, that's just who I want to be remembered as. So I can't run away from that because that's what's really going to make me to who I am.
Okay. And going back to high school, one more thing before we talk about, the overseas situation. We was talking on camera. When you was coming up in high school, who was like your, that's like one of your rivals, you know what I'm saying, that probably helps you get better. You might have helped them get better, but that you had to go against. You know what I'm saying?
As far as like my team or like other teams?
Other teams. Like
other teams. Oh, yeah.
We talked about it in there. Like,
of course, home rivalry, Meadowbrook.
Yeah, definitely.
So, that was always a big rivalry game. John Marshall came in, George Wilf, Highland Springs, all those big sold out. All those games were sold out. It was a big rivalry games. So those games, you got to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? So you can't run at that moment. You got to be right there. You got to you got to perform. You got to show up. So yeah, those games right there was always big games. Games you look forward to.
Right. And one of them players from George Wilf, you said that used to go at it.
Oh yeah, shout out my guy Malik White.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout him out. We might have him for y'all. When we had Chuck Part 2, he might be Chuck and Malik White. You never know, but you know what I'm saying.
That'd be crazy to hear y'all talk, battles, basketball.
Y'all had some battles, man.
Oh yeah, we battled. Okay, my senior year we battled for sure.
Yeah, we gonna have to. We can't get y'all that yet. We might get y'all that next. We gonna hold that for y'all. But let's talk about this going overseas, man. I'm so proud of you, man. That's a dope. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Wonderful opportunity to travel, travel the world, learn something new. So now, who are you going to play for?
I'm going to play for BC Phoenix. It's a team in Skopje, Macedonia.
Skopje, Macedonia, okay. So what was like the process of being selected by them or picking them to go overseas to play? Like, just take us through that process of, training and leading up to going overseas and picking that particular team.
Okay, so yeah, you can't really have too much contact with your agent throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? Something brief, but nothing like as far as talking to teams and who you're gonna play for. So all that came after the season. After the season over with, okay, now you gotta get that preparation to make it to that next level. So shout out to my agent, Bob Mansfield. Yes sir.
Shout them out, definitely.
I was plugged in by my high school coach, Coach Herron. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we started locking in after the season, and he does all the rest of that. So he's the ones that talk to the teams and everything. And it's kind of like the same process of recruiting as going to college, but it's not you. You know what I'm saying? Everything through your agent. So it's not you talking to these teams. Your agent talk to these teams, and he send out your film, and you know what I'm saying, things like that. So you just really you just do the prep work. You know what I'm saying? You just get ready to go, and then once a team throws the offer, same thing as like high school, they give you an offer, and you like it, your agent like it, and he feel like that's the best fit for you. You sign the contract, and then you locked in.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. I can't wait to wear my jersey. You know what I'm saying? When they come through this,
when we get our personal jersey, you know what I'm saying?
They'll be jersey collectors.
And I think he was telling me too, at his celebration, cookout. You're gonna have the link for us, right? So we can maybe watch you play. We're gonna try to have that for y'all. But you say you're gonna have the link, right?
Follow me on Instagram.
Go ahead, let them know. Let them know.
_11 Chuck _11 CHUCK, and I'm gonna drop the link in my bio.
Yeah, that way y'all can follow him. You know what I'm saying?
We got to drop the link in the video too.
We're gonna drop the link in the video for y'all too.
What he doing?
Yeah, definitely.
So
you wanna?
So we always, when we interview lately, since we're having these wonderful athletes on our show,
yeah.
You know what I mean, we want to get into your ultimate starting five NBA basketball team of all time, any era. You put them all together. You know what I'm saying? Your two guards, your two forwards. You know what I'm saying? Your big man. Who's your starting five?
Yeah, if you had to put your money on it, your starting five.
Point guard, I'm going Magic.
Ooh, okay.
2, I'm going Kobe.
Okay.
2, I'm going Mike.
MJ. Okay, there we go.
3, I'm going Kobe. I'm gonna play Braun at the 4. And then the most dominant Shaquille O'Neal.
See,
I like that. Yeah, we already said that. Yeah, I like
say that, man.
Those all like dominant players, and also I like Magic because like the how the difference he brought to the game around that time. You know what I'm saying? He was real flat. The behind the backs, that's when you start seeing people do the flashy passes and stuff like that. So I feel like he had started a trend around that time. So
okay. So like, who was your favorite player? Or who is your favorite player? You know what I'm saying?
Right now or all time? Oh, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, okay.
Yeah, just his
the Mamba.
I like that.
Even though he got his whole style from Mike, I didn't grow up on Mike. You know what I'm saying? That was before my time. So when I'm growing up, my father was a LA Lakers fan.
Yeah, brother David, huge Lakers fan. When y'all got Shaq, fan. I used to work with him. When y'all got Shaq, when he was geeked, he was he was like.
Yeah. And so just growing up, I'm just running in his room. You know what I'm saying? Sitting at the end of his bed, sitting on the floor, just watching Kobe go to work. Just the dominance he had. And I used to wear, like you see, I have like younger photos of me. I always wore 24. That was because of Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Just his dominance and his will to win, to score. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever it takes to win.
You got the mama mentality.
Oh yeah. So, it's nothing I won't do to win. I don't care. Like I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing Kobe put the team on his back. Doing whatever it takes. Fighting even through injuries. When he got hurt, he still. He tore his Achilles. He still went to the free throw line and shoot his free throw before he got off the court. You know what I'm saying? Just that mentality of
you got it, man.
I literally got to be hurt not to play. Like it's nothing I want to do. Yeah, not to play. So
I remember he did something with his right hand, I think, and then he just shot left hand and played a game like that, y'all. Like you know what I'm saying? He was willing to do whatever too.
I haven't really seen nobody else do it like that. So
that's crazy.
That really speaks of what type of player he was.
Most definitely.
For sure.
So did you I guess try to not padding your game after him, but was Kobe one of the players you looked up to as far as honing your skills when you was, trying to?
Yeah. So I didn't really try to like take away from his game, but I did say I did in high school. Sometime I'll post up and I'll fade away just like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I'll do things like that, but I did not try to like mimic my game after him. I feel like I had like a unique game. My game wasn't like everybody else, so I didn't have the flashy handles and stuff like that, but I took Kobe's will, his will to score at all 3 levels, from 3-pointer, mid range, getting the paint, just willing to score anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I took from his, his mentality and his will to score. That's why I took away from Kobe.
Okay.
Ooh, it's low on the beat.
So, who is your favorite NBA team?
I actually don't have an NBA team.
Oh, for real?
I'm a player fan, so I'm a fan of a lot of players.
Okay.
That's how I feel. Back in the day, I used to have a team.
Yes.
Well, I'm a LeBron guy. Like I know he's coming to the sunset of his career. Hopefully not. He got what I think he just got the contract, right?
Yeah, like 2 years, 90-something million.
Yeah. So come on now. That's why I say that's first person I talked to outside the squad who admits that we follow players, not necessarily
definitely
a team.
I'm the same with like him. Like I'm a Bulls fan just because of MJ. That's my GOAT. That's my favorite player. But now it's all about the players. Like John Morant, my boy Dame Lillard. Like what I'm saying, just players.
Greats.
You know what I mean? Great.
Guys are great. Yes, sir.
Most definitely, man. Let me see all right, boom. You said you was a football player.
Mm-hmm.
So who's your favorite football team?
Oh, I got a favorite football team. That's New England Patriots.
Okay. We give you one.
Listen, we're gonna get one just because I know his dad is a huge
Cowboys fan.
So I'm glad he didn't brainwash you.
Yeah, I try to form my own opinion when I look into sports and when I pick a favorite. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be off of what I like, not to be my father was this. You know what I'm saying? But early on, I was like when I was watching basketball, I always watched the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So whoever's playing the Lakers, I'm watching that game.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Let me see what else. So all the younger generation coming up playing basketball, what's some advice that you would give them that you learned that helped you to get to where you're going, where you've been, and where you're about to go? Like, what would you tell?
Oh yeah, shout out to shout out to the S.W.I.R.V Foundation. I had this summer.
I had to do it.
Yeah, my guy Kwame, he runs that, and he has a bunch of kids from the Richmond Alternative School. You know what I'm saying? So the kids, have different challenges than us, tougher challenges than us. So I went back and I gave them advice of what I did to get to the next level and how to, basically just rise above your situation. You know what I'm saying? How to stay locked in. So what I told them was like 3 things, which is you gotta have discipline. That's the main thing.
You big on that. You done said that about 30
yeah.
times. He done said that about 30 times.
I promise you, discipline is gonna get you to that next level. You got the discipline to, do your homework, always go to school, make sure your attendance is right, and discipline, get good grades. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Lock in on school, because that was one of my early failures I had. And what I try to do is try to tell the kids what I failed at, so they don't fail at it. You know what I'm saying? So I take the fail first, but I'm gonna give you the game of how not to fail. So first thing is discipline. You gotta have that discipline to lock in the gym and to lock in on your grades and lock in the school. And then 2 is work ethic. Your work ethic. You gotta have a good work ethic. Like you gotta be able to, I was my 9th grade year, like I told you, I got hurt. I fractured my tibia. 2 weeks after my surgery, probably 2 to 3 weeks after my surgery, I was outside with my brother. It was snowing around the time, but I was still putting up free throws, you know what I'm saying, on one leg.
Work
Yeah, this is like you gotta have that work ethic. If you ain't locking, you ain't doing something basketball every day. If you're not locking in every day, you don't always gotta be nothing physical. You can do IQ, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Learn the game, understand the game, learn different things about the game, so your IQ. And then 3 is grades. Those are the main 3 things I teach them. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I had to go to prep school because I didn't have the grades. So I don't want the kids to think they can come up and, play around in school and think you're going to get to that next level, because I almost came up short. If it really weren't for like JUCOs and prep schools, I probably would have came up short. It would have been too late for me. So the 3 grades, work ethic, and discipline is the 3 main things I preach when I go back and I talk to the youth.
I like that, man. That's dope. I'm clap it up for that. I like that,
Make sure y'all remember that.
man.
Not forget that. If you're an adult, tell that to your children. I don't care if they're playing sports or not. You know what I'm saying? Those are key things right there. You know what I'm saying? Those things mean a lot to me, because me working with youth, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to share this portion of the video with those kids, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And when you come back for part 2, they'll get to see and hear your journey even more. So we definitely appreciate you know what I'm saying, coming through, blessing the channel, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
One time for Chuck, baby.
Yeah. Definitely appreciate you, man. Definitely, man. And we hopefully you can go from overseas to the NBA because I know that's your ultimate goal. Every player that I know want to get there ultimately.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
That's definitely the ultimate goal, and I feel like it's not impossible, but I got to get that work ethic, what I'm saying? I got to keep my work ethic, I got to keep that grind, that same hunger, that got me to this level to get me to that next step, so.
If you need somebody to carry your gym bag, man, free of charge, man.
You need somebody in the squad, we got you. Whatever you need.
We wish you nothing but the best, though,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
I appreciate y'all for having me. I always support anything 804, so it don't matter. I know Sean growing up, but it's my first time, meeting you and stuff like that. But anybody in the 804 that have a podcast, interview, doing anything, found any nonprofit organization, anything, I come back, speak, it don't matter. Man. I support the home, so anything 804, I support it.
It's a good dude right here. Look, man, he coming, y'all. He going overseas, but he coming. Just know he coming, y'all.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yours truly, DJ S.W.I.R.V Deniro.
It's your boy Coach G.
Yeah, Chuck, Charles Falden. Yes, sir.
And give him that Instagram one more time so they can follow you with that link.
_11 Chuck _11 CHUCK.
That is.
We'll catch y'all on the next episode.
What you guys think in the comment section? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Notification gang. Hey.